Squad, it's Belgium Kim, and it is a very cold February morning, but Chinatown is hot, hot, hot because we are celebrating the Year of the Pig at the Chinese New Year Parade. Chinese New Year officially started February 5th and goes all the way through February 19th, and you know New York City does not disappoint. We can expect beautiful firecrackers. We can expect absolutely wonderful dancers, performances, floats, all the confetti that will never get out of my hair. I am so excited. I cannot wait to speak to some of these attendees, which you know it is a hype crowd. We're going to be talking to some of the entrepreneurs who have seen this neighborhood change so much in the last few years. And of course, we're going to tell you how the immigrants of this country brought this amazing tradition to this city. Check it out. I am here with Max, Jasmine, Brenna, and Samantha, and they are celebrating Chinese New Year. Hey, family!
Hi, how are you?
Jasmine, what does Chinese New Year mean to your family? Why is it so important that you guys come out here every year?
Well, it's the biggest holiday for me growing up, and so for me it's a chance to sort of like get our house in order and start a new year together, and so we always celebrate it together.
What are we in line for?
It's a really famous roast pork over rice place in Chinatown, and it goes for like dirt cheap. It's like $4.50 for a small one. It's like a small little rice box.
So is this a particularly like this is because of Chinese New Year that it's so lit, or do we rock this line every time?
Every day.
Really? How did you celebrate Chinese New Year when you were a kid?
Back then we do actually do some Chinese decoration like these. We put some at home, and then you buy some flowers.
Yeah.
Also, new shoe, new clothing.
What are you guys out here doing today?
We're eating duck food, duck meat, and popping fireworks.
What does this mean to you?
We just want them not to lose their heritage. Yeah, because a lot of times when they're in school, it's all about American, speaking English. So now they learn Chinese in Chinese school. So we want them to see, these are all these Chinese people. Why is it important to learn Chinese? Look at all these people here.
Do you still have traditions that you used to do when you were a kid that you've kind of brought over now?
Mainly we do the dumpling thing, and these kids are still wearing, my little outfits when I was growing up, my qipao. So things like that.
Yeah. What were some of the traditions you guys had when you were kids?
The biggest one is the dinner before Chinese New Year's Day. Okay. So Chinese New Year's Eve, you have to do like spring cleaning. It's just a good chance for you to get together with your family.
Absolutely.
And like the red envelopes too. Yeah, another money.
Tell me about these red envelopes.
It's pretty much just like an envelope where like elderly people would like give to like their children, and it's just like a faith of like good luck, and we wish that like you get rich in the future. And yeah, I use mine for college.
Oh, nice, smart man. Kenneth, how is this different from when you celebrated when you were a kid, and how did you celebrate when you were a kid?
So when I was a kid, we would usually just go to a big restaurant that we're usually really familiar with, go with all the family, grandparents, aunties, or I'll see all my cousins. And this year it's just more me just spending it with friends that I've just met, which is really fun as well, but obviously it's a different vibe, different feeling, and it's a different way to celebrate, I guess. Yeah.
Obviously, Year of the Pig. The pig is supposed to bring good fortune. We're hoping with lots of prosperity with the Year of the Pig. How do you hope that the Year of the Pig impacts your business?
Year of the Pig. I just want a really successful business year. Just stable is good enough for me. Yeah, that's just not too bad.
Max, do you want to tell about the party that we had?
You guys had a party?
Yeah, and then the beginning of Chinese New Year we did.
And how did you celebrate?
Good.
Yeah?
What do we make, Max?
Dumplings.
You made dumplings? How many dumplings did you eat?
Two.
Yay, two.
Yeah, two entire dumplings? How is this different? How did you celebrate this year? And is it kind of tough being away from family? Did you guys have to be away from family this year?
Yeah, I wasn't there with them on the day of Chinese New Year, but I was there the day before, just for dinner.
Got
Yeah,
it.
me too.
Oh, okay. Do you still do some of those traditions with your own family here?
This thing it's like a reunion dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing it has been here all the time. The evening and dinner.
For how long?
For how long? Like I'm 25 now, so 25 years. I say definitely.
Since my birth.
Yeah, since my birth. Yeah, since my birth. Yeah.
What is your family's immigration story?
A long time ago in 1982, we all came from the boat. My parents takes we're 5 siblings.
Oh, wow.
So we all came here. We don't know what tomorrow will bring. And we just meet a lot of nice people, and it's just one step at a time.
What's your family's immigration story?
Well, my father's side came over in the 1840s during the Irish potato famine, and my mother's side mostly came over in the early 1900s to escape the pogroms in Eastern Europe.
What about you, Kenneth? What is your immigration story? How did you end up in New York?
So I guess I should start from where I was born in Australia. So my parents, they were originally Vietnamese, but due to the civil war there, they were on the losing side, so they had to leave. So some of my relatives went to the States, Canada, Australia. I went to Australia, Sydney, and I came here a couple of years ago to visit some relatives. I really love the city.
What is your American dream?
My American dream? I don't know. No war.
What is your American dream?
My American dreams. Buy a house. I think that's it. Just buy a house.
Brenna, what is your American dream?
My American dream is for my family to be healthy and happy.
Solid. Jasmine, what is your American dream?
My American dream is just for everybody to be kind to each other.
My American dream is to be happy.
So my American dream is just to be happy and have money for my family and for my friends.
All right, Brad Squad, that was another phenomenal parade on the Books for Brad Show Live. We took you inside that parade. We talked to attendees, and we talked to one very lucky business owner who is selling all of the Chinese New Year goods you could ever want right here in Chinatown. It is time for me to fill my belly up with some of this delicious food. Until next time, Brad Squad, see ya!